Hello, and welcome back to Might Magic 3 Isles of Terra. My third attempt at recording this session of Might Magic 3 Isles of Terra. Did two attempts at the Dragon Cavern without the level up well, and it was interesting because I was able to tackle the dragons. They hurt. They were able to do a lot of damage to me, but I was able to fight them reasonably comfortably. The Dragon Lord, on the other hand, was a different thing entirely. I got very, very close to killing him in the second run. I got him down to 1,000 hit points, and then I ran out of spell points, at which point he killed me. So, we are going to do the level up well. Just up here in Burning Heights, it is 6 in the morning on day 88. And yeah, so we're gonna get just buffed up the wazoo, and then we're gonna go fight the Dragon Lord. So first things first, we're gonna grab the resistances here. We want the fire resistance, we want the poison resistance, and I think we also want the energy resistance. There's nothing in the Dragon Cavern that does cold damage, but the Dragon Lord himself might... I'm not sure if he does electric or energy. It looks like fire, but according to the thing, it may be energy damage instead. But anyhow, so next up we are going to go do Lloyd's Beacon here. Head back to A1, and we're going to bypass the Well of Happiness for the moment at least, and fight our way through this garbage. And then come up here, and if you ever find yourself struggling, this well here in B1, I'll bring it over so you can see, this well right here in B1 will give you a 20 level boost. So we're going to go and pick that up. Skills as an adventurer have been magically enhanced. So everybody is now at least level 55, with Alandra and Gandora both being level 65. So next up we are going to Town Portal, and this is just to save time because we are on the clock with this. It only lasts for a day. So we're going to Town Portal back to Fountainhead, just because it's convenient. And then we're going to do our buffs. And I'm going to put a quick pause in here because you don't need to see me shuffling through all that nonsense. And I will rejoin you once everybody's buffed up. Okay, so we're back in Fountainhead, and everybody's buffed. And everybody's full up on spell points. Gandora now has 3,000 spell points. Even Katrina here has 800, and Septimus has almost 900, so that's good. And yeah, now also because we have we found the codes for it, I can now use the elemental code words in here. So we will put in air, which gets us up to F1. Now, before I head on to tackle the cavern, there's one other thing I want to do. And that is, we have 16 power orbs. I haven't collected them all yet. In total, I've collected 22. I believe there's 31 in the game. There's a couple more in the pyramids that I haven't figured out how to get to. And then, of course, there's a few in the Dragon's Cave as well. I believe there's 3 or 4 in the Dragon's Cave. But either way, we are full up on stuff. And one of the nice things about the Dragon's Cave is you get really good stuff in there. So we are going to go turn our orbs in. And when I asked people to pick who they wanted me to give the orbs to, there was a request for the giving them to Malfactor and the Evil King. And I thought that that made a lot of sense, because if we look at our characters here, Katrina is evil, Septimus is evil, Renar's neutral, Helmuth is evil, Alandra is good, and Gandora is evil. And that's because in the case of both Septimus and Katrina, they drank the tea in the basement of Castle Dragontooth, which flipped their alignment to evil. So we're going to go and sort that out. I just figured, hey, it seems like if they were to put things to a vote, then evil would win. Because we got 4 evil guys and 2 not evil guys and 2 guys who are dead, so they don't get to vote. So we'll fight our way through all this stuff. Jesus. 2-shotting Black Knights. Okay. Do zombies like being dead? Of course! Okay. Now the other thing I'm going to do too is I'm going to upload the save file from the beginning of this episode to Google Drive and put a link in the description, just in case you wanted to grab it yourself and poke around and check out the party and maybe find things that I missed or whatever the case might be. So yeah, I'll put that up there, and I figured I may as well put the one up before I hand the orbs over in case you want to see the dialogue for the other kings. But let's go talk to Malfactor. Actually, one thing I wanted to do beforehand as well is if we look at everybody's experience, we'll use Gandora. So Gandora's at 70,000 and 70 million rather, 700 and something thousand XP. So let's see what she and everybody can, and right now she can train 35 times. So let's see where we end up after talking to Malfactor here. Malfactor, King Malicious. A most critical and urgent time this is. The forces of Zealot rally against me, and the King Chaotic curbs my every attempt at gaining the upper hand. But the weak of heart shall not prevail. The meek shall inherit the dust. Those who I seek to destroy, I first shall drive mad. And now I possess the power to make my nightmare reign. None can surpass me, and those who try shall hang like trophies from my castle's wall. Go now as champions of evil, and seek your destiny below the pyramids. 1 million XP each. And we got the blue priority pass card. And this is what you need to actually beat the game. So we'll give that to Alan here. I'll actually send the master key off to Phineas because he's got all the keys. And Alan here has all of the pass cards. So there we go. He's also got a whole bunch of these precious pearls of youth and beauty. Okay. So with that done, it's time to head off towards the Dragon Cave. And we'll fight our way through this nonsense. Nothing here is even punching through our power shield. It's kind of crazy. Ultimate Warrior of Life. Actually, this will give us a bunch of extra hit points. Why not? Gives us an extra 500 HP. Sure. It's not like money's an issue. Okay, there's the pyramid that we don't want to go into right now. Okay, and we're just going to do a real quick casting of light here first, because I always forget to do that. Now let's head into the Dragon Cavern. Find ourselves a mini dragon right off the bat. Normally this would be a draconi thing, and like super easy to kill, but instead we got mini dragons who are quite a bit tougher. But let's read Korak's notes first. Korak's notes on the Dragon Cavern. Nestled deep in the Mutant Mountains, Dragon Cavern provides the perfect shelter for the riches amassed by the Dragon Lord and his servants. The towering mounds of treasure are heavily guarded by Draconi warriors, and the dung that litters the floor provides a natural defense against greedy adventurers. Tempting though it may be to steal the Dragon Lord's tremendous personal hoard, all who have faced him have perished from his magic breath. Heed my humble warning first. These walls for living blood do thirst. Oh, no, don't dismiss anybody. God. Okay. So I'm going to go relatively quickly to try and get to the Dragon Lord, because the rest of this, especially having leveled up, should be fairly trivial. I mean, Alandra is one-shotting these mini-dragons. But we got another talking skull here, so let's see what he has to say. Beyond this point will lie your doom. These grounds shall be your burial tomb. Nice guy. Okay, let's see. So it did do a little bit of damage to Katrina there. That's okay, though. Let's get into close combat. Not doing much, though. Found a saber, and that's the other thing, is you get good stuff in here. A Dyna saber, 20 electric damage. Compare that to, well, I guess the radiating longsword that she has does 20 energy. The blazing longsword does 20 fire. We're pretty well kitted out here. Dyna hatchet is 20 electric. Seething, yeah. We're pretty well set. So let's see what this guy has to say. Turn back before you're through, or dragon's teeth shall chew on you. Okay. So let's keep going. Fight ourselves another mini dragon. And head up this way. So we'll clear this area first. Now you've done it, gone too deep. Your bones will lie in a rotting heap. And actually, you know what I might... Because the Dragon Lord's down here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll fight the Dragon Lord and see how that goes. Take him on first when we're still at full health and full hit points and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, this is the problem that you run into with Might and Magic, is I wasn't high enough level to take on the Dragon Lord, but now I'm overpowered for the rest of the dungeon. Like, yeah, she hasn't, like, they're doing like 20-30 damage to her. So, yeah. Anyhow, also, I'm going to point out here, if at the beginning of the game, I believe this is even in the clue book, there's something that says, or at least it's one of the longest standing, like, secret clues of Might and Magic. If you go to the mirror portal and you type in, I think it's Domizer or something like that, it will teleport you into the Dragon's Cave. And specifically, I believe it will teleport you right around here. Now this is a clue, it says 5 east. So if you turn to face the east and cast teleport, where's teleport here? 5. It brings you into this room, and this room is chock full of treasure. Specifically, there's 5 piles of 1,000,000 gold. So you can get 5,000,000 gold right at the start of the game. Now, in order to get out of here, if you're at the start of the game, because you'll notice there's no exit, you actually have to go up here and use Mr. Wizard, and he'll teleport you out. Normally that costs you a level, but if you're level 1, it doesn't cost you anything, because you can't actually be level 0. So, what that lets you do, if you really want to break the game at that point, is what you can do is you go deposit all that money in the bank, then go to the guy who does odd jobs in Fountainhead, where he pays you like 300 gold for a week's worth of work. And you do that like 50 times. And that'll be 5 years. I mean, heck, you can technically do it until you age out of character and then completely replace your party. But anyhow, you do that, and the interest accrues at 2% per week. So 50 weeks at 2% on 5 million gold is like just a ridiculous amount of money. So money stops being an issue at all at that point. But we're not going to do that. We're going to teleport back out. And here it says 1 north. Now, I never have figured out what exactly that means, but it does seem to be relevant in the next, like with the next little hidden room thing. Hey, we're actually below, we've burned through our bonus hit points. For at least a couple of them. Okay, so here it says 6 west. Now, if from here you try to cast teleport and go 6 west, nothing happens. But here it says 2 north. So if you go 1, 2 north from there, and then go 6 west, it brings you into another room, here, which has another, 2 million gold. No, yeah, 2 million gold. So if you get to this point in the game and you're short on money, I guess you can do that. But yeah, so anyhow, next up here, down here is the Dragon King. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to put a save in here because I'm getting tired of doing this over and over and over again. But I should be able to, I hope, power through him now. Let's see what we got. Well, he's damaging us, but how much is he damaging us? So he hit Katrina. 400 hit points. Not great, but I've seen worse. I think this might still be a bit of a challenging fight, so scroll down here to our implosion. Give him a zap. So the Dragon Lord, in case you're wondering, has 10,000 hit points. And that's a lot of damage. Okay, now what we want to do is get started. Actually, I'm going to see if I can hit him with a mass distortion. Just to see. Oh, I just did. I just hit him with a mass distortion and knocked off half his hit points. He was at 9,000 because the first implosion hit, and then I hit him for half of his remaining hit points. So, nice. That I should be able to... I mean, there's no reason I shouldn't be able to kill him at this point. And my guys are even hitting. They weren't hitting him before. And I'll probably, I don't know, tack it onto the end of this episode, the blooper reel, as it were, where I attempted to kill this guy twice. Once the first time I just bumbled right into him. The second time I tried to be more strategic about it, but it still didn't go so well. Anyhow, what do I want to do? Let's do a Moonray from you, please and thank you. Just get, a little bit of healing, because why not? Gandora's also... Actually, let's just do a power cure on... Who's lowest? Helmuth, as is tradition. Take a swing, Helmuth. Not going to bother with the mass distortions anymore. Instead, we're just going to focus on keeping everybody healthy. Gandora's getting low. And you can also implode. Oh yeah, we're clobbering them this time. Let's do a... Power Cure on Renar. He's getting low. Load. Implode. Power cure on Septimus, please. He was definitely getting low there. Got him. 50,000 gold, 5,000 gems, and a rapier. That's kind of random. Sapphire rapier, so not even that great of a rapier. But we killed the Dragon King, and that was really my goal. And besides, these treasure piles are friggin' amazing. I am thinking, though, now that I've taken him out, and the reason I kind of wanted to pop in here and kill him first is because at this point, I mean, I'm not pressed for time. I might go out, just walk in a circle for a little bit, and come back in at the normal level and try to beat this cave legitimately. We'll take the power orb, of course. And we'll take take this stuff. But yeah, I might now that he's done and dusted, because like I said, I can fight the dragons otherwise, so I might just exit out of here and then come back in after this 20 level buff is worn off and see how that goes. Try to clear it that way. That might be fun. Probably more fun than watching me just walk over all those green dragons. Plus we got a whole pile of stuff that we're probably going to need to sort through, and steel plate mail of portals, huh? Ruby plate mail. Anything jumping out at me? Velocity kimono. Obsidian robes. Like, there's some nice stuff here. Life charm of moon rays. What on earth does that do? 10 hit points, it'll give you a plus 10, it'll let you cast moon ray. Not much. It's terribly exciting here, honestly. Noxious flail. Give the power orbs to Phineas's carcass. Yeah, not much great stuff, honestly. But anyhow, we will exit out, and I think, yeah, that's the plan. I'm going to go and exit out, sell this junk, and then we will pop back in and fight this dungeon, the rest of this dungeon, legitimately. That might be in the next episode, though, because I am at 22 minutes here, and Oh, and if you're wondering why I'm walking out, that's the other reason that I was super annoyed. I was super paranoid about this dungeon generally, is because, oh gosh, this guy takes forever. Why I was super annoyed about this dungeon in general is because, once I finished fighting all these idiots. Okay, there we go. If I go to cast Lloyd's Beacon, cast Lloyd's Beacon. The spell fails. You can't actually Lloyd's Beacon in and out of here, which is, I mean, especially as you can see with the respawns. Like, I really do have to. I wonder if I can town portal. I don't think I can. Is there a way out of here without? Nope, can't town portal either. But yeah, so once you're in here, and you gotta walk out. And honestly, I just figured that given the difficulty of it, it was just going to be way too but we'll see. The Dragon Lord was definitely too tough, and I'll tack on my 2 back-to-back attempts at killing him at level 25 and 35, respectively. Or whatever it is. Whatever levels it is. 35 and 45. Whatever my legitimate levels are, I'll tack those on just so you can see. And then, yeah, I will come back in the next episode and clear the Dragon Cave legit. Okay, wish me luck, boys. Is there anybody that I really want to try and heal first here? Yes, there is. I really should have healed before I went in too far here. Okay, Power Cure Alandra. Oh, God. Oh, no. Okay, Implode. All of my healers. Every single one of them is knocked out. Oh, this is a problem. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Actually, wait. Item. Remove the Exacto box. Equip the Horn of Raising the Dead. And you... Well, that didn't go well. Yeah, down here's the Dragon Lord. Wish me luck. There he is. Okay, so he just clobbered Septimus for 400 hit points worth of damage. So we are going to implode him. And you're going to implode him again. Okay, Gandora's been knocked out, so we need a power cure on Gandora. Gandora, please implode. Septimus. You can implode as well. And Renar. Oh gosh, I don't even know. He's got a ton of resistances. Ooh, I can Moonray. I'll get at least a little bit of healing. And you can just take a swing. Okay, so Power Cure Katrina. Implode. Sorry, just trying to keep a real close eye on hit points here. Everybody's in pretty rough shape. Just a little bit of healing. And actually, I'm going to start Power Cure Alandra. Attack. Power Cure Katrina. Implode. Implode. Moonray, just for fun. And who else is... Okay. Power Cure Septimus. Power Cure there. Implode. Oh, we're out of spell points there, so let's switch to... Incinerate, I guess? Yeah, that didn't do much. Moonray! Okay, who's low on hit points now? Katrina is, or Alandra was getting low at least. Power Cure Gandora, Implode. He's getting close. Power Cure... go on a Power Cure. Power Cure yourself. And for you, actually, we are gonna try a Mass Distortion. See if it works. Nope. Oh, okay, this had better... He's down to... He's below half health. So that's a thing. Not enough spell points. Of course you don't have enough spell points. Okay, let's do Nature's Cure? Sure, let's do a Nature's Cure. Power Cure on... Who's low? Well, Helmuth, I guess, but Helmuth isn't really accomplishing very much right now. Oh, big hit from the Power Cure on Septimus. Attack? Oh, hey, you actually hit. I'm impressed. Oh. Okay. Physician, heal thyself. Because if both of you go down, then we die. Okay, Power Cure again. Dora, Implode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. The Dragon Lord might have to wait. I'm going to burn through all my spell points here. Because, yeah, he's still... Don't know if this is going to be a thing. Oh, he does energy damage? Interesting. So maybe the fire protection isn't helping me. But I don't have anything that will protect me from energy. Huh. Okay, well, nothing for it, but to keep carrying on here. Power Cure yourself, Implode. Oh, we're into the red hit points now. Red hit points. 2,000 hit points left. I don't think we're going to do it, though. We're going to run out of spell points first. Oh. 1,000 hit points. Okay. Again, Dora, you're at 400 hit points, so let's fix that. Oh. Try to get Katrina back on her feet. Not enough oh, dear. Oh, dear. 1,000 hit points. Oh, boo. Okay. Can I do... Do I have time distortion? I do have time distortion. Spell failed, of course. Well, that didn't go so well. Okay. Well, there's take two.